A not-so-happy new year for the St. Lucia National Trust, tasked with protecting the island's patrimony, as a deep cut to the employee roster of the organization has left some 12 persons without a job for the new year. According to the director of the SLNT, Bishnu Tulsi, the cut could have been avoided. A government subvention valued at $700,000 was reduced to $0 back in 2017 by the Alan Chasney-led administration. The St. Lucia National Trust now struggles to make ends meet in the ongoing pandemic.
All the restructuring, what we are saving is about the subvention. It's about that amount. We gave the figures to the Prime Minister. He's aware of the challenges. He's aware of the financing gap that we have. And I think that if we were still getting the subvention, we could have retained most, if not all, of the staff we have had.
Tulsi says the trust remains committed to its mandate. However, the staff reduction, he says, will impact the organization's ability to carry out its duties properly in the eventuality of new threats to the island's heritage and patrimony. In May 2020, the Royal Jail, built in 1827, was demolished during a state of emergency.
Should issues arise, we will again try to deal with them through dialogue and discussion. If that doesn't work, we hope our members will step in and assist. A number of our councillors are also good at that. So we will have to rely on innovative ways to deal with this. Obviously, we cannot ignore our reason for existing, which is protecting the nation's patrimony. And should future threats or any threats arise in that regard, we will have to take steps. Maybe the pandemic is going to prevent any of that kind of thing from happening. We hope. We don't know.
The trust will now operate at a reduced pace to ensure the longevity of the organization. The bulk of the work will include the maintenance of the Pigeon Island National Landmark and various ongoing projects.
We are still carrying our built heritage, parts of it. So at the end of the day, we are going into a period of about maybe 11 months to a year, in which we will be doing minimum work, ensuring the survival of the organization. And then in the meantime, we had the plans that we had prior to the pandemic to expand our revenue stream. We will have to work on those, and once things return to normal, to begin to roll some of those out.
Prime Minister Alan Chasney in 2020 challenged the trust to become a more commercially viable entity. Tulsi says a re-examination of the trust has ensued in preparation for a return to normalcy to ensure that the organization can meet its operating costs and implement a new strategic plan. With the advent of 2021, the Trust remains hopeful that open dialogue with the relevant authorities will ensure that St. Lucia's patrimony remains protected. From inside the Pigeon Island National Landmark, Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.